In this video, I'm going to be telling you about the latest vaccine development news from NVAX and how that's going to affect mRNA. And we're going to be starting right now. Hey, it's Pat from Top Ticker Trades. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your wealth through investing and trading in the stock market, make sure you start now by subscribing and hitting that bell so you never miss a video. Alright guys, I hope everyone's got their thinking caps on. We're going to discuss Moderna first, and we're going to discuss why they're dropping. So Moderna is one of the front runners in the race for the vaccine, and on Tuesday it was down 11.5%. With that being said, you're probably thinking, well hell, what kind of bad news did Moderna have? To be honest with you, I can't find any. I mean, none at all. I mean, nothing. Zilch, zero, nada, zip. So why are they dropping? Why did they drop? Well, Moderna, even though they haven't reported any negative news, think about it this way. Maybe it's not so much about Moderna. Maybe it's more about NVAX. Well, yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you right now may not make a whole lot of sense to you at first. Essentially what I'm saying is that the catalyst for Moderna's drop is another stock that's going up. They're like the inverse of each other, but wait a minute, they've rallied together before. Do I even know what I'm talking about? Yes, I do, goofhead. So listen. Here's what's going on, all right? Moderna is a front runner in this race for the cure, for the vaccine. Well, so is NVAX, also known as Novavax. So one of them two is gonna finish the race first. I don't know which one is the turtle, and I don't know which one is gonna be the bunny rabbit, but I'll tell you this: Moderna was expected to be first, and something happened Tuesday when NVAX released news, which pretty much let everybody know that, you know, NVAX is right there. NVAX is right there on Moderna's tail. So when that was released, all of a sudden, you know, Moderna drops 11.5%. So the implications of this thing are big. This is where you guys need to pay attention. Is everyone paying attention now? Okay, good. I'm glad you're paying attention because I've got another couple of things to mention before I can tell you what these implications mean. So being one of the front runners, obviously Moderna was one of the first biotechs that actually started testing or started a phase 1 clinical trial for its investigational vaccine known as mRNA-1273. They were one of the first biotechs that, you know, did a phase 1 clinical trial on humans. So, and we did hear from Moderna, or ticker symbol mRNA, recently when they said that they expect to start their phase 2 trial shortly. So Moderna is currently ahead of Moderna is currently ahead of Novavax, but, as I said earlier, Novavax, or NVAX, is on Moderna's tail. Or is it trail? I don't know. They're on something. In fact, our pals at Novavax announced that it has enrolled the first participants for the next phase of its clinical trial for their COVID-19 vaccine candidate, which is NVAX-V2373. All right, so for this study, we're going to have two phases. Phase 1, the first part of the study, will be enrolling 130 healthy volunteers between the ages of 18 and 59, and it'll be taking place in Australia with the Australians. I apologize, guys. I can't do a good Australian accent. I guess I need to work on it harder. And I will. I promise I will. Okay. This trial will be testing the vaccine's safety and ability to trigger an immune response in the body. So now to phase 2. Phase 2 will be conducted in several countries. But my good friends, don't you worry, because the good old US of A is on the list. So this phase will require more participants than phase number 1, which required, if you remember correctly, if you were paying attention, it's 130. So this phase 2 is going to require more than 130 people. Thank you, yes. And it will be used to evaluate the vaccine's safety, immunity, and disease reduction capabilities. Okay? Okay, pay attention, folks. All right, so some believe that this news about NVAX coming out may have been enough for investors to rain on Moderna's parade, okay? But year to date, Moderna is up by about 200%. Okay, so here's the implication, guys. Here's where you pay attention, okay? The implication here is that the market is expecting something. The market expected Moderna to come out with their vaccine first. So, if that doesn't happen, say bye-bye to Mr. Up 200%. The market's going to take back all them gains. Well, I don't know about all of them. I really don't know how much of those gains it's going to take back, but I imagine that Moderna will get a serious spanking if it doesn't come before NVAX. Now, how long will this spanking last? Will it make a quick recovery? Heck, I don't know. But let's say that they drop their vaccine, right afterwards or something. Yeah, they'll probably recover pretty quickly after that. I mean, the market's forgiving, right? Sometimes, yes, it's forgiving. But it does spank you sometimes. Valuable lesson. Okay, so this is the part where I'm setting myself up to learn from you. So what I want to know from you guys is, what are you holding? Are you holding Moderna? Are you holding NVAX? Are you holding SRNE? Are you holding all 3 of them? Are you holding just 2? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know why. Okay? If there's anything that I missed in this video, let me know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this concludes our little educational session here today. But if you haven't watched my previous videos covering the development of the Roni vaccine, make sure to check those out. They're going to be popping up on your screen in approximately 23 seconds. Okay, and all you're going to have to do is click or tap on one of the thumbnails that pops up on your screen, and you'll be good to go. But before I can let you do that, allow me to thank you for joining me today and watching this video. You are so thoughtful, and I am very, very grateful to have you as my friend, okay? If this video tickled your fancy though, make sure you gently touch that like button, okay? And if you haven't yet, make sure you join me by subscribing to the channel, because I've got the content coming, baby! Okay? My word is my bond, okay? Look at your screen right now. Look at the screen. And this screen shall show you that I am a man of my word. Okay? So now I've created content. You guys have videos. You guys have videos that you can watch while we're temporarily separated. Okay? But don't be sad and don't you cry, because this is not farewell and this is not goodbye. What I'm trying to tell you is that I will see you in the next